How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Coffee Time.
Today we'll be discussing a brand new coffee. We'll be reviewing a new coffee for you, and today's topic will be World Cup. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, so review time. Today we're reviewing a brand new coffee for you guys. We really hope you enjoyed last week's coffee. And today's coffee will be this Turkish Hazelnut from iCoffee. This is a 100% Arabica coffee from 100% Arabica beans. Just from making it, we can get a distinct smell of hazelnut from it. A very strong smell. And it just says tastes of the world. So we're going to give it a try for you guys, see how it tastes, and then we'll let you know what we think.
Okay. It smells amazing. That's the main thing that catches me every time.
You can smell that hazelnut. It's got that confident hazelnut smell to it.
No, it's definitely nutty. Yeah.
It's definitely not it's not a very strong, overpowering coffee. It's got a nice taste to it. You can definitely taste the hazelnut in the coffee. I drink mine black, as I said last week.
So it's almost like a sweetish type of coffee.
It's very sweet. For me, it's very sweet.
You might not even need to drink this with sugar, so because I put sugar in, it tastes too sweet. I only put one sugar. Some coffee fanatics out there are going to be like, you don't drink coffee with sugar. But
it's just, for me, it comes down to personal taste. If I want to drink sugar into it, just soften up the taste a little bit.
it's flipping nice coffee.
Very nice.
Actually, one of the nicer ones that I have tasted. It's like it's I don't know. It's unique. It's like that nutty. I don't know if you can even call it coffee. It's almost like a cocoa coffee mixture.
For me, it doesn't taste like coffee at all.
Yeah,
it's got a weird taste to it. So strength-wise, what do you think? Strong?
No, not at all. It's really smooth. It's not strong. It's a sweetish type of coffee for me.
Yeah, I can definitely say the same. So the one thing that stands out for me in this coffee is definitely the smell to it. It's got a strong hazelnut smell to it. So if you like hazelnut, give it a try.
Yeah. So out of 10, what do you give it?
As a coffee, I wouldn't say it's strong as a coffee. So on coffee-wise, I'll probably give it a 4.
Yeah,
4 for coffee. But on taste, I'll probably give it an 8. It's a good tasting coffee, if you can call it a coffee.
Yeah, 8, 9. Taste, yeah, definitely when you come to strength, coffee, tasting, definitely like 4, 5.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that's our review on coffee. So like I said, Turkish Hazelnut. It's a flavored ground coffee from iCoffee. Taste of the world. Thank you so much. Okay guys, so the topic for this week will be the World Cup. As we all know, the World Cup's coming and everybody's trending about it. It's on all social medias, it's on almost every single channel, it's on everybody's lips. So just a short little announcement into the Soccer World Cup. Soccer started in China, which started off with a leather ball filled with feathers and hair. And it was supposed to be shot into a hole that's only 30 to 40 centimeters wide.
Pretty small.
It's very small, so you have to be very accurate.
And in China.
China.
That's crazy. You wouldn't think that a Chinese guy would be playing soccer. You think that it's just.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the full history on what it is. Maybe it was played by slaves. I don't know. Maybe it was played by royals. Who knows?
Okay, that's pretty cool to understand. Okay, so it is a month away, as you all know, and the previous World Cup was won by Germany. They triumphed over Argentina, so they're going to be a big favorite, definitely. And Argentina made it to the semis, so another big favorite. And we've got about 8 teams that are standing out there to be the greatest or to walk away with the trophy. So another one that we can mention is definitely going to be Argentina's Lionel Messi. He's insane. He's the best out there, I think he is. And someone that always walks in his shadow is Neymar. He actually moved all the way to Paris so that he could try and win something in the Champions League. So he tried his best, but he failed. So Lionel Messi, he's still up there, and this might be his World Cup and his last World Cup. So let's see how that goes.
We all know everybody loves Lionel Messi.
Yeah, he's a favorite this side of the world. I'm sure he's a favorite all over. Okay, so any other facts that we can bring up for these guys?
A fact that I have that I don't know if you guys might know this, but this is quite an interesting fact for me, is Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs was substituted out of all the players in the world, probably the most out of all players in the world. Ryan Giggs has been substituted 134 times.
Sheesh.
So yeah, he holds the record for most substitutes out of any player.
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, it's probably playing more on the bench than playing on the field.
Yeah, basically, that's exactly what I'm thinking to myself here. Okay, so who do you think is going to win this World Cup this year?
For me, if I have to decide, I'll probably put it on Brazil.
Brazil, my favorite. I love Brazil. It's my favorite team out there. So they're gonna win. They better win.
Well, let's hope they do win. Then another fast little fact for you guys is the fastest red card given in a game was within the first 2 seconds of a game played.
Yeah, that's like
This was rewarded to Lee Todd in the year of 2000. As a whistle blowed, he shouted,
F off.
no, he said, F me, shouting it out loud, and that's awarded him the red card.
But that's a little ridiculous. But
Yeah.
I guess it is like a family thing. It's like
Professional sports,
Yeah.
I just think it comes down to
a
like
gentleman's sport. But these guys go on like, not. Have you seen how these guys fight? And then guy barely touches his ankle, he falls and he's crying. So I don't understand their logic. It's definitely more of a showboat type of sport, if you ask me. But lots and lots of skill required if you're going to be
100%.
victorious.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I've got a little bit of a dark horse team here that everyone might not think that's going to win. Belgium. They've got a few guys that have been obviously playing in the Premier League and trying to become victorious there. And their team is pretty young and full of youth. And I think when it comes to youth, as we can speak in the rugby, the young guys, they put the old guys to shame sometimes. You can have a lot of experience, but once you're young and you got just rats, you're going to run over some of these guys.
100%,
You can move around, and so that's a little dark horse team that I think might come in there. And then another team is Portugal. As we know, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. I've always thought he's better than Messi. But then everyone says, no, Messi's better than him. But he's a threat to any team, if you ask me. If he's fit, that guy, he runs like a horse. It's like kaduk, 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 and then he's across the field. It's insane.
Yeah, I think his skill-wise, he's very good. He's got very good ball skills. He's well known for his ball skills. And he's just a crowd favourite. Everybody likes Cristiano Ronaldo. And I just think he's got more likable credibility with people.
The cool thing about Lionel Messi, though, while we're on that subject, is he's actually never won a tournament with Argentina. So this is going to most probably be his last World Cup for them. I'm not saying he's going to be retiring completely out of the soccer. It's just, I think when it comes to international, he might not play for Argentina again. That's the rumours going around there. So hopefully he can win one for them before he leaves.
Yeah. A fact that I have for you guys is 2 players have scored the Premier League penalties with both feet. So that's quite interesting. Not just scoring with your one leg, but scoring with both legs. And these 2 people are Bobby Zamora and Obafemi Martins.
Okay.
So that's quite a skill. It's quite a skill to have. So kicking with your one leg, surprising
It's like
you
almost
with,
like a bunny hop.
yeah, surprising you with the second leg, confusing the goalkeeper.
But don't you think it's also maybe like flip backwards and then he hit the ball with 2 legs? Or do you think it just kicked the 2 legs?
No, I
bottom?
think it's switching both legs because it's in a penalty shootout.
Oh.
So it comes down with a penalty kick.
Oh, okay, I get you. Okay, and then let's show off a little bit of what South Africa has. This is when we were in the World Cup 8 years ago. This is our shirts we had. So almost like a nice little Brazilian type of blue-green. But you see, as Brazil they got some blue in there, so which we don't. So that's our shirts that we have. And then a little cool fact with South Africa, we never ever qualified to play in the World Cup. We obviously hosted it in 2010, so that's why we played. Obviously, you're not going to let the host not play.
100%,
So
yeah.
it's almost like a free you can get to play. But what made us famous was Shabalala. His goal was extraordinary. He's a talent in the South African squad, and yeah, it was an amazing goal. And I think Jody will most probably put it on the screen for you guys to have a look at it.
What do you say? It's a really good ball. It's Shabalala!
People just went crazy. For us, that was probably the best goal scored in the whole World Cup. It doesn't matter if we won or if we lost.
That was ours.
Yeah.
We hold that one. Even now, 8 years later, they're busy showing off the new World Cup that is in Russia and all that type of thing, and they all you hear Shabalala, Shabalala. So 8 years later, it's still an amazing goal. So I give it up to him. He's going to be in the history books for an amazing goal.
100%. And then talking about the World Cup as well, there will be, let me just get my facts straight here. There will be 20,000 volunteers working on this World Cup. They'll be going through intensive training sessions, directing people, showing them where will they be seated, where will they be going, and all the different events hosted. So if you think about it, lots and lots of volunteers in this World Cup directing people where they need to be.
That's pretty cool. It's going to be a big day. I wish I could go, but Russia's a long way away from South Africa, and who knows what's going to happen there? Who knows who's going to win?
Exciting times. Yeah, exciting times. Great sport. Great time for anyone.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to let Jody have his turn at joke of the day. So let's see if he betters my crick of a joke from last week.
Okay, so guys, this is my joke of the week. It might be corny, you might enjoy it, but here it goes. So, what do you call the loudest pet? A trumpet. Well, there we go. Thank you for tuning in this week on Wally Tate. We'll see you guys next week. Catch us on all social medias like
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and where you're watching this, YouTube. Please go to Facebook, give us a like, subscribe on YouTube, and then also continue the conversation on Facebook.
Yeah, tell us what you liked about the show and what your favorite teams, who do you predict will be winning, favorite players, and just little interesting facts that we obviously did not catch.
Yes.
So, thank you for tuning in from us this week. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye-bye. Good day. Welcome to Coffee Day.